Well, when they blew the play dead, it was because he was down on the ice?
Yeah, I think it was because the Flyers got the puck and he was down on the ice still.
Okay. Because yeah, it was interesting. You know, it was funny. They panned to Gauthier in on the bench, and he's just like hoping they wouldn't do anything, and he's just sitting there like, "What? No, me." Poor guy. He had a couple ups and downs in that game, to say the least. But
Yeah, that's kind
what
of
do you
been
think
him
about
so
him?
far. I look. I was saying this to some friends, and as someone who scouts players for a living, he's like a sexy player in the sense that he's big, he's fast. He's got a good shot. So like eye test wise, like he looks the part, right? He looks like a power forward, a guy who's going to be able to get to the net and do all that stuff. I think he probably lacks in the hockey IQ department. Doesn't seem like the brightest tool or sharpest tool in the shed, so to speak. But look, you saw that goal last night and you're like, holy crap, like, busting wide, power move, lower the shoulder, get separation. And then, look, the high stick's kind of misfortunate there. But it's kind of the best of both worlds. Look, it's like this Ranger team. He needs to find consistency. I mean, that's the epitome of this Ranger team right now is finding consistency. And he's a guy who just needs to put it together a little bit more. And he's been scratched a few times, and probably rightfully so. I mean, I'd like to see him get his chance, but he hasn't necessarily done a lot to prove that. So I like him long term. I'm not sure what the results are, how they're going to add up. But he's 23, so still young, but it's not like he's 19, 20. So, you'd see how the next year go. I'd like to see him be on the team come next year. And look, if he got a full season, 82 games where he plays, let's say 70, he doesn't put it together, I guess you time to move on after that. But
Yeah, especially since we got Kravtsov coming in,
exactly.
breathing down everybody's necks for the time being, right?
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
locker room probably just got a whole more tense.
Look, the Rangers are setting themselves up, though, I think, to make some splashes in the trade market come the offseason here. They got the depth at wing. They won the lottery, obviously, with Loff and Kako, and you got Kravtsov. I think they'll be in play. They had the luxury to be able to sacrifice a guy for two. And as Buffalo continues to just not even be a functional franchise, push that Jack Eichel train.